Hey y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'm Susan, your hostess. We are in the laundry room. I have a lot of stained t-shirts from this summer, and I want to get the stains out. I have a stain right here. I don't know how good the camera's picking it up, but it's right here on my shirt. I'm going to show you the shirts, and then we're going to figure out if this cleaning hack works that I saw on Instagram. Now, I had to do a lot of research because the one on Instagram did not give really clear instructions. But I do have stains right in here. I'm showing you because I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. And then this one has stains right down here and along the sides of my picture there. This one has stains up here by the neck and down here. I'm going to pull out one t-shirt. We're going to use it as an example of does it work. And this one has some little stains up by the neck. I'll show you up here. Up by the neck, there's stains here and right there on the fabric. This one has all kinds of stains, y'all, all across the belly area. This one has a few little stains there. A lot of stained t-shirts, y'all. I go through t-shirts quite often during my day. So we have a lot of stains down here again in the belly area of the t-shirt. And this one has stains down here also in the belly area of the t-shirts. I think I'm going to use this one as my example. So I'm going to pull that one back. And this one has stains. Let me move it down so you can see. It has stains right in here. You see how dark that little spot is? That is a stain. Last t-shirt here. Looks like I had grease splatter everywhere on this shirt. So a lot of stains on the shirt. So I'm going to put the one on the top that I'm going to take a picture of the stains. And we're going to see if it gets the stains out. And I'll show you these at the end of the video, whether or not the stains actually come out of these shirts. Let's get in the kitchen because we've got to make the product. Okay, it's come to a boil and I've actually turned it down. I want to get it to maybe a simmer. I don't want to boil all the water out. So we're going to turn it down to about a 2, maybe even a low. Let it simmer for a few minutes, and we're going to get it into the washing machine. I'm going to go ahead and get my washing machine, load it with water, and stop it, and then I'll pour this in. So this is what the liquid looks like after it's been boiled and simmered for about 30 minutes. And you're supposed to remove the bay leaves. I'm not going to. We're going to throw them in directly in the washing machine. Some of the sites said to soak the items for up to 3 hours, 1 to 3 hours in the solution before washing. We're just going to see what it does in the washing machine. All right, let me see if I can turn my flashlight on. I'm going to throw my soap pot in there, and then where the clothes are at in the water, I'm just going to pour all of that in there, make sure all the leaves and everything goes into the washer. And I may have to get a spoon to get the rest of this out. All right, it is in the washing machine. And I will tell you the ingredients that are in bay leaves, a little bit about them towards the end of this video. Share a little bit more about this recipe. If it doesn't take the stains out, I will come back again and I will try it after soaking the shirts for 1 to 3 hours in the solution. All right, the stains don't look near as bad as they did, but they're still visible. So I think the best method for this is going to be soaking them. And I'm going to pull them out and we're going to look at each shirt real quick. I'm pulling them out one at a time, in no particular order, but we want to look at them. This one looks pretty good. It doesn't seem to have but just one little tiny spot right here. So it's looking a whole lot better than it did. This one is looking pretty good. It's still got a little spot here at the bottom and a little bitty spot up here, but the spots, the bigger spots are gone. This one still has a few spots. There's one major spot up here, but most of the belly spots are gone. And I do want to say that these stains were set in as well. Still a few little spots, but it's not near as bad as it was. So these are going to get re-washed, and I'm going to soak them and re-wash them another day. But I wanted to show you this because sometimes people tell you things on the internet. It's not always the way it is or how you need to do it. So we're going to figure this out. I will do another cleaning hack video on this, and we'll see if we can get those stains completely out. Now this one looks a lot better. It's still got a little bit of staining right there. This one looks a whole lot better, but it still has a little staining up here by the neck. Get the shirt turned the right direction so we can look at it. This one looks a whole lot better. It still has the stain on the up here on the neck and a little bit up here. I'm not sure what that was. It might be makeup, but it looks a lot better. So we will be definitely trying this again, since they do look a lot better than they did. This one, no stains. Look at, well, it's got a few down here, just a tiny bit, but most of the stains are gone. And how I managed not to pull out the t-shirt that I was using as my example, I don't know, but it just worked out that way. This one still has that major spot up here, but other spots seem to have disappeared, so that's good. And our test one is here. And we still have a little bit of spotting down here as well. So I'm going to pull that up so you can actually see it close to the camera. It's still got a little bit of spotting right there. So what I'm going to do is I will do another video of this. Y'all know they've already been washed and dried. We're going to try it again another day, probably next week. I'll bring them back. I'm going to soak them first for 1 to 3 hours. I'll let you know exactly how long they soaked. I'm not going to go through all the steps. But I will link this video to that one so you can follow along. And see if it really does take out the stains. Now, most of these are grease stains, so I was kind of, wanting to know if it'll take out grease stains. Well, I said I was going to come back at the end, and here I am. This is a bay leaf stain remover. There are several websites out there that y'all can go look at. I'm not going to link any of them this time around because I kind of pretty much did the recipe my way. But we're going to try this another way on another day. I will link this video to the new video, let you know how it works. And then we're going to try it on whites another day. So there's going to be a series of 3 videos for this. So bay leaves restores whiteness to clothes, removes stains naturally, and may prevent fading colors. One particular site said that you can remove bleeds in your clothing, you know, where the color has bled onto something else, with the bay leaf stain remover. I don't know how true that is, but it was out there. It has a strong bleaching and stain removing property. It contains antimicrobials and disinfects surfaces, so you can use it in a cleaner for disinfecting. It is also a culinary treat. It has a wonderful taste and aroma. Adding the baking soda and the salt added cleaning benefits. And it was recommended by one website to soak the items for 1 to 3 hours in the solution. So we're going to come back and we're actually going to do that with all these t-shirts. I will show you a before and after on that as well, but I'm not going to go through the recipe and everything with you the second time around. You'll have to come back to this video for that. That's it for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching, and may you be fully blessed.